Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's going to be a tough game for them, no question. They've been struggling a little as of late, and the second half of a back-to-back is never going to be your best game, especially when you're not in sync as a squad.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, we've got Mason Plumlee. Williams is out there with Miller. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. So the Lakers win the tip. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this. The first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And the first one at the line is good. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Miller hits them both. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
The selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Charlotte. Floats one. No good. Doncic against Williams. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Miller. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's Hachimura missing. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Ball. That shot missing. Excellent D there from LaRavia. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura against Williams. To the inside. Here's Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 3. Plumlee a screen. Sexton finds Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic passes to Ayton. Shoots from 12. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
One shot.
The Lakers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the left side wing. And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Ball. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Ball. Down low. Ayton, no good. And Charlotte shooting 43% to get this one underway. Sexton passes to Ball. Reeves against Sexton. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Man, how about the agility of Colin Sexton right there? The ability to get that close to the cup. Nice.
Lakers trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic, a screen on Miller. Pass to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. The Lakers with another miss.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Sexton passes to Ball. Back to Sexton from outside the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Charlotte on D. They lead by 7. Laravia passes to Doncic. Now Ayton. He's checked by Plumlee. Ayton, a screen on Ball. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing. Charlotte leading by 7. Pass to Ball. And the layup is good. Ball's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Laravia outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Ball with it. Hachimura covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And that one falls for Ball. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, Just watch LaMelo ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Charlotte, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. Now here's Ayton. Coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboard. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 18-5 run. Now Sexton. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Ball finds Miller. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Laravia. Outside Reeves from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Ball outside. Plumlee a screen. Fires it. Again the miss by the Hornets.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Sexton. Pass the ball. Plumlee a screen on Reeves. Pulls up at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Plumlee. And the Hornets lead by 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Doncic. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hawks.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And now let's take a look which point guards are leading this season in rebounding. Third is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Mann. Pass to Knippel. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Lakers trail by 6. Outside connect. Doncic on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 7 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
say. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. For Charlotte, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night. He misses the free throw.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Listen, man is out there to score the basketball. A gifted shooter. He's got a ton of confidence. Keep going, Trey.
Ayton passes to Vincent. Now here's Vanderbilt. Oh, from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to James. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. On target from range.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Ayton with it. It's stolen. Here's Fallon. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, Trey Mann doing a nice job setting his teammate up. That's what you call making the game easy.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Vincent outside. Looking to end the run. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Mann. He's covered by Vincent. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Lakers trail by 10. And here's Vincent. Still no points. Vanderbilt inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hornets out in front, up 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Hornets leading by 10. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Dalton Connect, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Vincent. No made baskets yet. Here's Vanderbilt. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Miller. Pass to Salon. And a nice finish on the layup. Salon, he's got his third basket on the night right there.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Now Smart. And here's Hayes. Pass to Vincent. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. And it falls all over the rim and in. He has 6.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Connect. Back to Smart. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Miller outside. Pass to James. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Hachimura covering. Again, Charlotte.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Doncic. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Hornets leading by 12. Miller outside. Pass to James. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Mann. Offline with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Smart. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Mann. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jared Vanderbilt.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Salah. Back to ball. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Out to the right wing. Laravia outside. Now Hachimura. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Doncic against Ball. Here's the pick. Here's Vanderbilt, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now one on Ball, and this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. No good on that one. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Now here's Ball. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Hornets. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Lakers trail by 12. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Over Ball, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Doncic has got 11 points.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
The Hornets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ball surveys the floor. Here's Salon. Off with the layup.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. They're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
When I look at the Lakers, and they're just not the team they were last year. They started rough, and it looks like they're regressing.
It might be a little bit early to make that kind of declaration, but one big hot streak, they'll be right back on top.
Now here's Miller. He's got 5. It's stolen by Smart. Laravia passes to Ayton. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball passes to James. Back to Ball. Pass to Salah. Miller on the wing. Again the miss by the Hornets. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Laravia. Tipped. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Ball. Miller outside. Here's Sexton. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Ayton passes to Vanderbilt. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Vanderbilt against Sexton. Pass to Ball. For 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
So it's Los Angeles now, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Yep, that one goes. 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Laravia. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside Sexton. Ball outside. Ball in the paint.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Williams finds Sexton. Up top Ball. Over Reeves. Ball no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Falls for Reeves. Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
James is checked in for Charlotte. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. He's got 14.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Ball. Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. Over Reeves. And that one comes up a bit short. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Ayton passes to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Ball. Inside. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, the Hornets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Doncic against Sexton. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Plumlee. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Hornets with a lead. A minute 37 left in the second period. Back to Sexton. Out to James. Clock at 6. LaMelo down the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Arabia passes to Hayes. Reeves with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. Sexton grabs the board.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Plumlee, a screen on Doncic. Out to James. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a nice read by Sexton there. He is more than willing to kick it to deep when necessary.
Ayton against Plumlee. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The shot misses. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Hornets leading by 7. Mason Plumlee out there with Williams. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Ball. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Sexton passes to Ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 20.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Pass to Miller. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, that defense is really well done. Just Brandon Miller better offensively.
Ball against Reeves. Back to Doncic. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Sexton.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Ball against Reeves. Back to Miller from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Over Sexton. And it's Doncic missing. Hornets leading by 13. Picked it out of midair. To the paint. Luka! Get off me!
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Sexton. Pass to Ball. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. He's got a clear path. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here is Williams. Hachimura covering. Fades away. Misses off the left iron. Lakers trail by 9. From deep, Reeves. Miller pulls it in. On the wing, Sexton. Guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Ball. From the corner, LaMelo.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Number 1, Charlotte.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Down by 12. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Ayton. He's checked by Plumlee. And Ayton with the stuff.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Here's Ball. 23 points in the game. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. Miller finds Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hachimura from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now here's Ball. Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. Sexton misses. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Laravia. Here's Ayton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hornets leading by 6. Now here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Reeves. Here's the break. And that one's good. Laravia's got 8 points.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
So it's the Hornets now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Sexton looking around. Charlotte, no good that time either. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Sexton. Plumlee passes to Williams. To the left wing. There's Ball with a 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Here's Laravia. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 4. Miller, the pass to Sexton. Here's Plumlee. He's covered by Ayton. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hornets making a switch here. Salon's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Pass to Reeves. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Ayton hits them both. Now James. He's got 5. There's a screen. Pass the ball to get back on track. Charlotte again missing. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. That ties the game. And that's now 22 points for DeAndre Ayton.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
James against Reeves. Lets a floater go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of those do-it-all kinds of players on the offensive end. The height of LaMelo Ball, 6'7". Boy, he's got a lot of advantages in the backcourt.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, no good. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the second free throw is good.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Robbed. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Miller with it. Guarded now by Smart.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Smart outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Back to Laravia. The 3. No good that time. Great D that time from Miller. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Ball. He's got 24. Pass to James. Here's Salon. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Laravia left side. And here's Smart. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Ball. James outside. Miller outside. It's good. Miller's got 15 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 22. They can't stop the run with that one. Inside. And stolen by Vanderbilt. LaRavia outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Out to James. Here's Salone. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. LaRavia outside. Ayton with it. Smart outside. No good with the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The drive by Miller.
Oh my goodness, the flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Smart against Ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And there's the screen. Over Smart. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Outside Reeves.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Can't cash it in from close range. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Lakers trail by 7. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And here's Mann. Pass to Miller. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's the pick. And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Smart looking around. Pass to Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Mann, guarded by Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Lakers trail. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Well, Connect has a scorer's mindset. Wherever he finds room, he will take a shot.
Now here's Mann. James outside. Lets it fly from 18. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Hayes. It's tipped. Man with it. Now Doncic defending. Miller on the wing. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Back to man. Fires for 3. Charlotte again missing. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And book it for Vanderbilt.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Miller outside. To the inside. Back to James. They need this. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. 3-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James passes to Ball. Fires the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Smart. Again, the Lakers.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Salah. Back to James. Ball against Doncic. Here's Salon. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic finds Ayton. No luck on that one. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Miller. The 3 from Ball. Hits a 3-pointer. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Down low. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
A defensive shutdown from LaMelo Ball, just anticipating that shot.
So it's the Hornets now. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. There's Ball with a 3, and Charlotte another 3.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Over Smart. Miller can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And Doncic launches from deep. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Salon, guarded by Vanderbilt. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia comes in for Connect. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Doncic against Sexton. Doncic, a screen on Miller. Sexton comes with a double team. Hachimura from long range. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 16th rebound on the night. Sexton passes to Ball. Now Miller. Plumlee a screen. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Lakers trail by 4. LaRavia outside. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams misses.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Doncic against Sexton. Pass to Plumlee. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Miller. Now here's Sexton.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
Off target with the 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Miller. The Lakers with a rebound. LaRavia right side. Kicks it to Doncic. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Sexton. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Reeves to take the lead. They got the rebound.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Sexton. Up top Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Lakers shooting at a respectable 49%. And here's Reeves outside. That one no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Now here's Ball. Plumlee a screen. Miller. Oh, it's off.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Oh, tried to cap off the break with a jumper. No good. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Doncic. Hachimura. Oh, no good on the layup. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. Ball fires. Doncic there for the rebound. Los Angeles shooting just around 45% on the fourth. The release. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Outside Miller. Takes it from 10. Reeves there for the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Williams with the screen. Puts up the tray. Williams knocks down the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Ayton. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. It's stolen. Here's Reeves. Jams it home.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Falls for Reeves.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Williams a screen on Reeves, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops, or it'll soon be out of reach.
Stolen by Ayton. Doncic with it. Picked up by Sexton. Takes a 3. Buries it from outside.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. LaMelo! Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.